Welcome, folks, to your third stimulus check, third stimulus package update for March 10th. Hope everyone's having a great hump day. Got some good news going on here today. Before we jump into this video and this update, if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you choose to, please subscribe and ring the bell for future updates. By ringing the bell, you will be notified when I put up a video. If you find this video helpful and you like it, please jump up and down on the like button. Hit that thumbs up and share the video if you can share the video. All comments are welcome. Just keep them clean, folks, or I'll have to remove them. But so far, everybody's been doing a great job at it. Well, the good news is the House approved the third stimulus check. It went to the Senate. The Senate had to rechange a few things, like get rid of the $15 an hour wage increase and not give the $400 per week unemployment. And they cut that down and sent it back to the to the House, because they had to re-okay it. Well, they re-okayed it today. It's been voted on. It's been approved. Now it's being sent over to President Joe Biden's desk, and all he has to do is sign it, and it goes over to the Treasury, and they go ahead and disperse the money, folks. That's good news. A lot of Americans been waiting a while here. This stimulus is pretty good. It's $2,800 per couples. If you filed your taxes per couples, $1,400 per dependent. So with a family of four, that's like $5,600 that you would get. Single people would get $1,400 that qualify. It's got a certain amount you can make, I think, and if you go over it, you're not going to get anything. But that's great news. We'll see how long it takes the president to sign it. He says he will have it signed by Friday. Then your guess is as good as mine as when the checks will come out. Can't really give a time on that, but as soon as they start being sent out, I will give plenty of updates on that, folks. A lot of good things that's in this stimulus package, like extending the unemployment, not letting people get evicted from their homes, and child tax credits. There's a whole lot of good stuff. Washington. A Congress ribbon along party lines approved a landmark $1.9 trillion COVID-19 relief bill Wednesday, as President Joe Biden, come on, man, and Democrats claimed a triumph. That's good news. They got this okay, and it's off to President Biden's desk. Sometimes it's very hard to do these videos here because our politicians change their mind second by second, minute by minute. So they can say one thing 1 second, and next second is different. But it's almost through the final stages of this, and finally folks get it in their bank and in their hands, then they could actually believe that the third stimulus check happened. Most noticeably to many Americans are provisions providing up to $1,400 direct payments this year to most adults, and extending $300 weekly emergency unemployment benefits into early September. That's pretty good, folks. They get their unemployment extended all the way till the 1st, I think it's September 6th, and that is getting a $300 boost. And I think you don't have to pay taxes on the first $10,000 of your unemployment. I think it was last year, folks were paying taxes all the way through it. Some of them got $20,000 for a year and had to pay taxes on it. Most of them had it deducted from their check before they got their unemployment weekly claim, but a lot of people didn't, and they had to pay that amount. Congress passes Biden's COVID-19 stimulus bill. Biden is set to sign the bill into law on Friday afternoon. Hopefully it'll be sooner, but Friday afternoon is good. Once he gets it signed, we know we're really on the home stretch then, folks. This bill represents a historical victory for the American people. I look forward to signing it later this week, Biden said. Everything in the American Rescue Plan addresses the real need, including investments to fund our entire vaccination effort, more vaccines, more vaccinators, and more vaccination sites. Yes, it's called the American Rescue Plan now, folks. So you know this is the third stimulus package, but it's going under the American Rescue Plan. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer just signed a $1.9 trillion COVID-19 relief bill on Capitol Hill to officially send the legislation to the White House. President Biden's vision and determination were so apparent to the American people. The reason why the legislation enjoys the support of 75% of the American people in a bipartisan way across the country. I think it's less, but it's probably 50-50. Pelosi said, "We thank him for the leadership and also for his contribution to the substance of the legislation as well as his signature when that comes." I'm just glad both sides, Democrats and Republicans, come together to get this package out. Here's what's in this $1.9 trillion stimulus bill. Stimulus checks. The bill will provide direct payments worth up to $1,400 per person. Families get an additional $1,400 per child. Unemployment assistance. The bill calls for a $300 federal boost to weekly jobless payments and extending two key pandemic unemployment benefits groups through September 6th. State and local aid. The legislation provides $350 billion to states, local governments, territories, and tribes. That's good news, folks. Get a lot of help out there, some American people. Get them through these hard times we're going through. Keep some food on Americans' table for their kids and their adults. Nutrition assistance. The package extends the 15% increase in food stamp benefits through September. It also contains $880 million for the Special Supplemental Nutrition Program for Women, Infants, and Children, known as WIC. It will allow states to continue the pandemic EBT. That's awesome, folks. Nothing could be wrong with this nutrition assistance program here, keeping food to children, women, adults. That's great news all the way around. I'm glad to have taxpayers' money going for that and the government paying for that. It's a good plan. Household housing aid. The bill sends roughly $20 million to state and local governments to help low-income households cover back rent assistance, and utility bills. It authorizes about $10 billion to help struggling homeowners pay their mortgage, utilities, and property taxes. That's another good bill here. Help Americans pay the rent, plus give them the unemployment, plus give them food. That's good news. And hopefully, folks, you will take that money wise and spend it wisely, because it's looking like there is not going to be another stimulus or anything after September if these vaccines work and this pandemic plays itself out. My opinion. Tax credits. The bill extends the child tax credit to $3,600 for each child under 6 and $3,000 for each child under 18. Currently, families can receive a credit of up to $2,000 per child under age 17. Paid sick and family leave. While the bill does not make this mandatory, it will continue to provide tax credits to employers who voluntarily choose to offer the benefits through October 1st. Education and child care. The bill provides $125 billion to public K-12 to 12 schools to help students return to the classroom, including for things like ventilation, personal protective equipment for teachers and support staff. You could clearly see the writing on the wall. They're leaning for that. Most Americans, they believe, will take the vaccines, but a lot of folks won't. So it's like to see how that's going to work out. Health insurance subsidies. The package will make federal premium subsidies for Affordable Care Act policies more generous and would eliminate the maximum income cap for 2 years. Small businesses. The bill provides $15 billion to the Emergency Injury Disaster Loan Program and another $7 billion for the Paycheck Protection Program. It also provides $25 billion for new grant programs specifically for bars and restaurants. So a lot of places are going to be open up here real soon and be going through the summer. It should be a pretty nice summer we have, folks. Again, make sure you save your money and pay your bills ahead of time. Put some away for a rainy day, because you may not be getting no free money from the government or rental or anything like that after September, but we'll have to see how that goes. $14 billion will go toward researching, developing, and distributing, administering, and strengthening vaccines. It will also put $47.8 billion toward things like testing and contact tracing. Rural Hospital. The bill allocates $8.5 billion to help struggling rural hospitals and health care providers. Well, folks, that's pretty much some of the most important things that's in the well, not all of it, but some of it that's in this third stimulus check package that's heading to the president to be signed. If you found this video helpful, please smack that like button, jump up and down on it, and share this video out so more people could come and view it. YouTube will promote it better that way. And if you like my channel, please subscribe and ring the bells for an update. Take care and be safe.